Are we live? I believe we are live. Seems like you can hear me. Can you hear the music? Yes, you can. Okay, switch over. Come on, come on. Okay, woo! It looks like it's working. Okay, and it seems you can hear me just fine. Let me see. Let's do this for right now. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, let me turn off my phone. Or just keep it like that. Okay, cool. All right, everything's freaking working. How about that? That's a different change for me, huh? All right, well, we are, as the screen can show, 6 minutes away from the presentation. Anyone who may be watching this, thank you very much for joining me today, and I appreciate your viewership. Okay, so we have a big conference now. There's been a whole bunch of micro kind of announcements for like the past 2 months throughout this pandemic from the video game industry. The only one big one was really the PlayStation one that happened, I believe, last month. I don't even remember anymore. Time is no longer a thing. But Xbox did have a presentation before that was coming from the third parties, and that wasn't very impressive. So I think it'll be really interesting to see what they end up having here, because this is supposed to be a focus on their first party stuff. And they took, like, I believe it's going to be almost 2 months since that presentation, because I believe it was at the end of May. So there's a lot that they're probably going to show here. I'm expecting something to come out from the Fable franchise. It's been kind of like an open secret that Fable is going to be having a new entry in the series. Maybe it's Fable 4. Maybe it's a remake of the first one. Maybe it's a spin-off, although I doubt that. Maybe it's Fable 4, but they're not going to call it Fable 4. Maybe they'll call it something else. And then we're definitely going to be seeing Halo Infinite. But outside of that, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's a little too early for anything from Gears, the Gears of War franchise. I mean, we'll probably see something from Forza, because they release a Forza game every year. So Motorsport or Horizon, I can't remember which one's turn it is this year, but probably something from them. It's everything else that seems to be kind of a mystery. What are we going to see from Rare? What is this new game that I think they're working on? What about their old properties? Is anyone else going to be working on that? Like, are we going to see something from Perfect Dark? Or Killer Instinct? That's what I would be excited for. Or Conquer, Banjo. I wonder if they're going to be trying to appeal to everyone, so they might want to dip into Rare's more, family friendly stuff. And then Microsoft just acquired a whole bunch of studios last year. They went on a spending spree. And I wonder if they're going to show us anything from them. I can't imagine that anything would be ready, especially for launch, since it just happened last year. But are they going to have anything ready for a teaser? And then finally, it's just a matter of time before we have to see something from oh god, oh god, what the hell is that freaking game that had been rumored? Okay, well, I can't remember right now, but there was something that apparently there has been worked on for a while on Xbox, for Xbox, and maybe we'll see that now. And also another real big thing is that they said they're going to focus on games, but are we going to see a release date? Are we going to see a price? I really hope so, because neither one has really announced anything other than it'll be this holiday. And people need to freaking know so that they can budget, know whether or not they're going to have to put this certain amount of money aside for video games. And even that considering the pandemic. So we're going to be finding out pretty soon. We only got about 2.5 minutes. So, everybody, please put your reactions in the comments, and this should be down here. Just saw that right now. There we go. I guess now we'll get away from me. You don't need to look at my ugly mug, and we'll go to that now. Watching this on YouTube. Unfortunately, my stream is only 720p, but it is in 60, and their presentation is in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Which again is why I say thank you very much for joining me, because technically you're watching this at a slightly lower quality. Ah, boy. Alright, well, also in case you don't know, this is Colorwind Reacts Live, and it's exactly what it sounds like. I react live to various announcements, presentations, whatever it is that may be. Today it is, of course, the Xbox Games Showcase. And, I am streaming this now, but this will be up on YouTube later at youtube.com/Colorwind. And hopefully it doesn't get copyright to hell. Because last time I tried this 2 years ago, a lot of my reactions to the E3 of that year were taken down, or at least the revenue was taken away. I'll have to do more of this kind of stuff in the future. Anyway, I did try to do that like for the Pokemon stuff earlier this year, but I had computer issues like I always do. Oh shit. Oh. Here we go. It has begun. That didn't look great. Wow, it's still 1080p 60. What the hell happened? Alright, Microsoft, what you got? And some goop. Oof, man, the stream does not look great. It's very pixelated. There's no way this is 1080p actually. Maybe it's outputting 1080p, but this video is not 1080p. That does not look good at all. Either that or the bitrate is terrible.
Will save humanity in the war to come. I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face of extinction. Armor cannot hope.
Hey, Master Chief.
It all means nothing until you step inside.
Okay, so we're starting off with Halo Infinite. Cool.
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right?
167 days after we lost.
Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
Crash landing.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are.
Breathe.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Who is this dude? I want to know more about him. Grappling hook. Looks like that is a thing. If I remember correctly, that's a battle rifle. So it's another Halo. Grunts. It's like Halo's gonna go open world? I don't remember it was like that before. I never played Halo 5 though. Game looks good. Looks fun. Looks like Halo to me. Oh shit. That didn't entirely look like it took him out. Let me see something. This is not looking great. It's a little cleaner. Little grunts on a jetpack. Damn. Oh, that is cool. You use the grappling hook to grab shit. Man, there's always a new weapon around. Nice demo. That was risky. Activate the tower.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Sounds like a cool bad guy. Holiday 20. God fucking damn it! Give us a date! Oh my god! Fucking cock tease.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas,
I think
more
that-
complex visual effects, displayed
that,
with 10 times the processing power per pixel.
Grappling
of Halo
hook seems
5.
cool.
This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Okay.
World premiere.
We knew about Halo Infinite. Give us something new. Kitty. Zombie Elk State of Decay 3. Okay. Hey, only Xbox Series X, no Xbox One. So that's gonna be a while. People like State of Decay. Why not?
To the Xbox Game Showcase. Today, we're showing games from 9.
I'm not a big. I've never really played that game, but people like it, so why not?
5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport.
Bring the
And
Forza!
Xbox Series X is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
Bring on the Forza! This stuff is in game, in engine, but this isn't gameplay. Forza Motorsport, what? No number? Are they rebooting it? How do you reboot a racing franchise? Rare. Oh boy, are you gonna do something awesome? I think this is that one game that was announced.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few
it is.
truly feel it. It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Ew.
To be a light in dark places. To seek answers.
These people seem to rely a lot on animals.
And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Giant oak. Everwild. That looks really pretty. I still don't know what you'll be doing though in that game. There was no gameplay. What is it?
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. I still don't... I guess it'll be just like an exploration game?
Whoa.
I guess that's
I
fine.
just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't
Oh, don't
matter
nod. Life is Strange
that
3?
they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why. Oh, wait, no, I remember this game. August 27th. Ooh, cool. And Xbox One? Nice. Yeah, I remember this now. I remember that now. Moon Studios. Oh, God, here we go again.
My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios.
Ori.
Today, we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We're now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Oh, these cheeky bastards. Just give us release dates.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful.
The Outer Worlds?
With the right kind of case.
They wanted us to develop
I believe they bought Obsidian,
and put
right?
you on the wrong side of a gun.
Microsoft bought Obsidian.
Or sword. Or this thing. Thrills. Danger.
Maybe some sort of Xbox exclusive version of The Outer Worlds with this extra shit.
Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
The Outer Worlds Pearls on Gorgon.
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
September 9th. Oh, that's pretty soon. I still haven't played that game. I got to. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I can. Really should.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they don't make games like this.
This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Hey, Battletoads. July 28th. There we go. A freaking date. Oh my god, that's in like 5 days.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Okay.
World premiere.
This will probably be an Xbox exclusive.
We have always known war.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Obsidian started making the new Fable game?
It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes.
Donk.
Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne.
Interesting.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Pixels. Avowed. Okay. Not a whole lot shown there, but okay.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Game Studios.
Fortune, fortune, smiling fate. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait. Gonna look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret, buried in the dark.
Is this like the art style? Is this like an adventure style game?
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
As dusk falls. I'm not entirely sure what about that as a game.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
Yes.
An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic warrior. An experience that will
I still haven't played it yet. I got it, but I still haven't played it yet. I need to do that.
And PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Okay, well that's cool. And I've heard great things about Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, which is why I bought it to begin with. But we're still not seeing actual gameplay.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
They're gonna be like a whole bunch of developer diaries or something. Double fine,
You want to say hi to Peter? He's on the line.
What? Peter? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song?
Hey, he's working with Jack Black again. Nice.
Fantastic work. Love the song. Very much. It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to.
Probably been a long time.
Psychonauts. Yes, yes.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Oh, please give me some gameplay. Give me some gameplay, baby.
It's a quiet place.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started healing. Now I can feel out the galaxy and hear.
Very colorful. I want some gameplay though. Let me see some gameplay. Okay, okay. There we go, a little bit. Very colorful, love it. Like the new outfit. Ooh, you can free stuff. Or slow down stuff.
They fill the holes I've had.
Interesting.
Unlocking all my memories.
Feel mobile. Going mobile. What's with the eyes, man? Oh, look, it's on. Sensors. Looks great, man. I wish it would just show, like, just pure gameplay, though. Still excited for the game, but I want to see the game like in action, and it got a little bit, but
to experience the amazing games
I want
built by
more.
Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass
Isn't Destiny already on Game Pass?
you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
you know, it is kind of cool to at least see Bungie finally keeping their promise to make Destiny just like an ongoing game. I still haven't played it, and it's because it doesn't really interest me, but it seems like this is the game that's finally like keeping up to what they wanted the game to be. So if you're into that, then there you go. One of these days I do really have to try Destiny 2, because I heard it's actually not that bad. all very cold. Well, that has a date, November 10th.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive. Okay. Game World. Again with the goop. Oh, wow. I remember the Stalker series. Okay. That's cool.
World premiere.
Console launch exclusive.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
Oh, hell. Warhammer Dark Tide.
Make it back.
Okay. Cool. Next year, fine.
World premiere.
I gotta admit, so far nothing from this conference has really wowed me. Everything's been like, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. I'm interested in Halo Infinite and Psychonauts 2, but they didn't really show enough of Psychonauts 2, and Halo Infinite looks good, but it also looked a little predictable. Excuse me. People play video games. James Chen? What is this? Tetris effect? Oh, it is. And you're combining it with like more music thing to be more like luminous. Tetris effect connected. I mean, Tetris is great, so okay.
World premiere.
From the creators of SteamWorld.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this.
I found more goop.
Ouch! What the?
I'm gonna suck up the goop. The gunk. I was close. I've been saying goop this whole time. The gunk. The goop. No, well.
It all starts with a dead girl.
I'll also say one of the problems with this presentation is they're not showing gameplay. It's just nothing but trailers and cutscenes.
And then the gunshot.
Are you gonna shoot a kid?
Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one. Also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare.
I'm getting uninterested. That's why I'm yawning.
See both. Worse, I can live them.
Whoa, what?
Hello? Anyone there?
Mystery? Dual realities, two world renders simultaneously. That's crazy. Okay, that's a really interesting idea. I agree. The medium. Yeah, I think we heard about this.
World premiere.
It looks interesting. It looks kind of scary. So I don't know if I'd be into it, but That's definitely a very intriguing concept. Sega! PSO? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is this? Oh god, it's a fucking expansion. PSO 2 barely fucking runs on the Xbox One. You're gonna give it an expansion? Come on. I haven't played it, to be fair, and I've heard it's kind of fun, but I also heard that it barely can even run right on the Xbox One. And my computer isn't strong enough to run it, so I'm kind of screwed right now. And then also, let's be honest with each other. Anime. God, the bitrate for this presentation sucks. New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2 coming next year. Sure. Console launch exclusive. But it did say premiere, so I guess we've seen this before.
I've seen your future.
Brandon Routh? Is it Superman?
Global risk is scared of the weapon. You will become.
Remedy. Crossfire X campaign? I'm not familiar with this.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist. We make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
I've never seen this before in my life.
17 seconds.
No.
Soon, the entire world will burn.
I don't know, it looks kind of like a generic shooter. Trying to be an action film, which is fine. I guess you can cloak, so we mixed in some Crisis for good measure. Doesn't look amazing, but it's okay. Coming 2020.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives.
Oh no, are we wrapping up?
Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series
I didn't see Gears in there.
Some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then,
oh my god, are you kidding me?
World premiere.
Okay, what? Okay, they're wrapping things up, and apparently there's going to be more later on in the year. Fuck me, man. Stop spreading everything out. Playground games. Oh, okay. This is probably Fable. This is probably Fable.
Filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Nope.
All stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Ah, there it is, Fable. But that showed me nothing. Ew. And now the scissor wheel. Okay, that was not very good. I think okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna wait until this is over before I start giving my final thoughts, because I might want to cut this part off for its own separate video in case this gets copyright struck. Just in case they decide they want to do something different. Dunk. Best lineup of next generation games in the world's most powerful console. I'm telling you right now, man, not even fucking close. PlayStation already has more games that I'm more interested in. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West is already more hype than anything that was shown here, just by itself. Okay, let's switch over. Okay. All right, well, so that was Microsoft's Xbox Game Showcase, and overall my initial impression is I was not very impressed. I can see, though, that they are making a strong effort, but Microsoft still seems to have the problem that they always have had, and that is they don't really have a lot of impressive games. A lot of what was shown here was only trailers and cutscenes, and then even so, they weren't that impressive. A lot of it was, okay, that looks fine, that looks like an okay idea, but there's not really a lot there to sell it. There wasn't a lot of gameplay being shown, and to actually see, like, what is this, what about this game is making it unique? Hang on, there we go. What is it about this game that's going to be unique from all the other ones? Because a lot of them looked very generic. It's like, okay, here's another shooter game, okay, here's another racing game, here's another thing that looks all fantastical, but we're not actually telling you much about what's actually going to be in the game. Like, tell me why it looks like an interesting idea, and that's going to be an adventure game type thing that Donut always does, and that'll be fine. But I don't see what it is about that game that's any different from what they've done in the past with Life is Strange 1 and 2, right? So that game looks fine, but it's not new enough. Halo Infinite looks very fun, and I like that they're going to have a more open world. Halo always did kind of have like an open kind of plane to their levels, even though it was very linear, so having an open world makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, it just looks like more Halo, just with an open world. Not a bad thing, but not very new. And then we had Forza, which was literally just a bunch of cutscenes of cars, and it's like, okay, that's not going to be any different. It's just cars, not new. This is Microsoft's problem. They don't have enough new ideas. They don't have enough things about it that captivate you. Even Sony, with some of the games that they have, is like, oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is just yet another open world. But they have things about the world that make it interesting. The fact that this very lush and nature-filled world is inhabited by robot animals. That is very strange and very unique. That's a very interesting idea. They go, oh, okay, this looks different. Microsoft's games, Xbox games, don't seem to have that, and yet they do, and we're not seeing them because, see, they do have games that would be really interesting to see a new version of. They have stuff like Perfect Dark. They have stuff like Banjo-Kazooie and other ideas from these old franchises that would still be fresh today. But we're not seeing that. The only one we saw was Fable, and that tease was so freaking quick that other than we now know that it exists, we know nothing about the game. It'll be the fantasy world, just like they've all been. That's all we know. So, overall, I will say this, okay? There's nothing in this presentation that looks particularly bad. But there's a lot of stuff on here that looks uninteresting, boring, or the same. And then there were a few games that looked decent and one or two that looked actually good. Microsoft just doesn't have the games yet. Now, to be fair, they did just acquire all the studios that they just did last year, and there's a good chance that a lot of them aren't done with the games that they're going to be making. So come back to me in a year or two or something like that, and possibly then they'll have something that's more unique and original for their brand. But right now, it doesn't look like they're really ready to launch this system. These games don't look... None of these games look worth buying a $400 to $500 piece of equipment. Right now, I'm getting a PS5 if I can. Because I'd rather play Spider-Man Miles Morales or something. And eventually Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West than anything that Xbox has to offer. And that's disappointing. Because I really want Xbox to do well, considering that in terms of Xbox Game Pass, it's a very good deal and it's very consumer friendly. And they're still doing consumer friendly stuff. Like, all these games are probably going to be coming out on the Xbox One, and they're going to be free for Xbox Game Pass people. And when they eventually get an Xbox Series X console, that version of the game will be free, and that's great. But it's just these games aren't that very interesting or good. But those are my initial thoughts on the presentation, having just seen it. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Xbox presentation, about the games that they've announced. Are you extremely excited for any one of these games? Let me know, because quite frankly, I am not. The one that stuck out the most to me was arguably either Halo Infinite or Psychonauts 2, but I didn't get to see a whole lot of Psychonauts 2, and Halo Infinite ultimately looks just like more Halo, which I'm not mad about, but that's not new. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be signing off now. Peace and love, gamers and players. Colorwind out.